Yeah, today I will discuss about the file uploading in the PHP. Last class I discussed how to read and write the file. Today, how to upload the file. This is again the one of the very important concept for the all programming language. And nowadays in the pandemic time, again the everything is the online. So even your answer sheets, otherwise anything, resume or something, if you want to upload. So in PHP, how to upload? Okay, so this concept today I will discuss in the class. So before uploading file uploading in the PHP, first of all, PHP is the server side scripting language. Okay, so whatever the file, if you are browsing in your local systems, that file it will goes to the server, and server again you can check the file type. Somebody they want only the PDF file, you can check only the file extension is the PDF or not. Somebody they want only the JPG file, you can check the JPG file is there or not, and based upon that extension. And then again the size is also the very important. By default, any web applications, by default that setting is there in the any local system also, only you can upload up to the 2 MB file. You can upload up to the 2 MB file, default is there. Okay, but if you are changing the setting in the php.ini, if you are changing the setting in the php.ini, so at the place of the 2M you can upload up to the 100 MB file also, not a problem. Okay, but 100 MB file purpose you require again the more bandwidth, good network again connections. So that is not the good practice way. Better you can give 2 to the 5 MB, otherwise maximum 10 MB also okay, no problem. 10 MB also it will create again the little problem. So that depends upon your again the application what you want. You take example for your placement portal, because resume was there, offer letter is there, so many things are there. So I already added there again the condition maximum 10 MB file. Okay, if the file size is the more, then lot of the external tools are there. With the help of that tools you can compress the file, then you can upload. But size of the file is also the very important. Otherwise, because any web application, any server storage is the limited. Everybody is telling we are giving the unlimited space, nothing like unlimited. They have a some certain again the limitation, 20 GB they will give a space to you. Okay, and after that again they will go for the some compression technique, they will reduce your again the some junk file, old file, deleted something they will do. Even for the take YouTube, some YouTube again everyday YouTube they are just deleting the old video and the some kind of the unwanted video, daily they are managing their space also. Clear? So storage is very important. Again nobody can say ki we have an unlimited storage, no, nothing like that one. So that's why whenever you are uploading the file, whenever you are just doing this task, so we have to check the size of the file also in the PHP. Okay, before the uploading. So now you see, I will just do the small program again. There again you can see all of these again the functions and the steps in the PHP. So regarding this ones, I'll create again the one form, and from that form only I will browse the file, and that file I'll upload, and that file is again available in my one of the folder. Okay, so in that case, first I'll create one folder where I will upload my file. So that location you decide where you want to give, but in my systems what I will do, where is the my www folder, in that folder only, inside the sam6, yeah, in this folder only I'll create again the one upload folder. So in this folder only I'll upload all of the file. So you see here nothing is there, so whenever I'll upload, the file will come here. Okay, so this is the first part, means you want one folder where we can upload the file. Clear? So this I done. Now again the next part, I'll start notepad again, I'll open the notepad. Okay, this notepad again the basic HTML first required again. doc type html head title file uploading in PHP, close title tag, then close head tag, start body, close body tag, and close HTML tag. So inside this body again, I'll give again the heading again, h1 align, center, style, inline style I'll use here, color has some color will come, okay. Close this one, heading of the file, upload file using PHP, close the h1. Okay, this part done. Now we have to create the one form. So this tag you know already, I'll create the form in the center only, so it is visible for you in the proper way. Yes, so inside this center I'm creating the one form. So form tag you know, name equal to any things you can give, this is the optional, okay. And method, either the post method or the get method, which method you want to transfer, but go for the post method, method equal to post, right. Then action, both options are there. This file I will transfer to the some other page, and there again I can write the PHP code. Otherwise in this page itself also we can do it, okay. So what my planning is that I will do in the this page only, got it. Otherwise other page also not a problem. So that same code, whatever we are writing this PHP code, same code we have to write in the separate file, and that file name dot PHP extension I have to write, we can write here under the action. So here my intention to in the same page only, so action equal to this one, right. And one more thing is important, whenever you are uploading the file, then extra one attribute is there, that is called the enctyp, encryption type. This is called encryption type. This specify which content type of the again the information you are submitting, that is called the enc type, okay. If this attributes if you are not adding, then your file uploading option will not work, okay. You can submit whatever, you are getting message also, but file uploading option, file will not upload at all, okay. So enctyp in enctyp encryption type equal to the value we have to write multipart, multipart, multipart slash form hyphen data. So this is the extra things whenever you are uploading the file, and this is the closing of the form tag. So between of this first we create again the one a browsing purpose one input box, okay. You are getting the browse the file, then only it will come. So that purpose input type equal to file, no need to write the text, otherwise radio checkbox nothing, this is called input type equal to file for browsing the file, okay. And then you can give here again name of this one, by name you have to pass this file to the PHP, so any name you can give. I am giving here again the my file, this is the my uh, name of this input box, okay. ID depends, if you want any kind of the validation or something with the help of the JavaScript, then you can write the ID, otherwise not required here, okay. And then required I can put here, if without this one nobody can submit, right. And then close this one. So this part is done. Then we need again the one submit button. After the browsing the file, we have to upload submit na. So input type equal to submit and name equal to, give any name whatever you have, you're planning to give this submit button. So I am giving here sub only, right? And the label of this button, so value equal to upload file, right? And if you want any kind of the CSS, that also you can add here. Style equal to getting here color colon, we can use here white only we can use, and background color will give here, we can give background color, background dot color hyphen color colon, uh, anything is okay, we can give green, right? Border radius, if you want you can give border radius also, right? Yeah, no issue, this much is enough. Yes. So what I did, I created one form. In this form, name is optional, method again post method or get method whatever, but go for post method. Action equal to empty, because my intention to pass all of this value in this page only itself inside the PHP. Then one more thing is the encryption type. This is this is specifying the which type of the content if you want to form process the data. So multipart slash form data, if you are not writing this line, so form uploading file uploading, that process will not work. Okay, so this part is done. Then this is the closing of the form tag. Then you take one input type equal to file to browse the file purpose. Then name is again mandatory, give any name, and I already added the required for the mandatory purpose. And then one button, input type equal to submit, name you can give any, and the value label of this button, and then inline CSS if you want you can add. And this file I will save in same www folder itself only. So www folder sam6 I will upload, I'll give the any name, file upload dot php. Yes, save this file. Now we'll see output is coming or not. Before that one I'll just see, yeah, web server is running in my system. So localhost sam6 file upload dot php, enter. Yeah, heading is coming. The browse button we got na, browse, no file selected, and in upload file this font size little bit I'll increase. Font hyphen size colon 18px, and width also I'll increase colon 300px. Yeah, you see upload button came na. Same way if you want, there again you can put the design also, same design if you want, same design also we can put for the file tag, this one browsing purpose, that is looking very small na. Same thing if you want you can put there also. Yes, and here background color I'll make the red, then we can then we can see the difference here. Yes, so this part for the browse the file, this part for the uploading the file. Once we'll browse this file and click upload, the file is available inside the upload folder, whatever the file. Okay, and that we can check. So now what we can do here, we have to write the PHP tag. Okay, so PHP tag anywhere you can write, I am writing here only. PHP tag you start, this is the PHP tag close. First we have to check here if is set dollar underscore post, and what is the button name, sub, posted or not. right? Close this bracket, close this bracket, and this curly bracket close. So once anybody will submit, information will come inside this part only. Okay, now here what is our intention? We want again that file. So before getting that file, we will again pass the here file name. So before passing the file name, you should know again the 3 to 4 points in your mind in the PHP. Okay, if you want like a post method, if you are passing the file na, the same way here whenever you want file name, then we have to use the function $_files. See here, $_files. Files is capital only, and then again give again the file name, whatever your file name is there. Suppose that in our code file name is my name, my file. Okay, so in that case here we have to write my file, single quote close, then close this one, and this is the what name of the file, so we have to write this ones. If you are writing like this one, then that will return the file name of your browsed file folder, file name, whatever the file name, and that you can store anywhere whatever you want. So file name equal to $_files, then the file name, that input box whatever you are giving the file name na for browsing purpose. Okay, that name, and again the syntax is there name. Okay, so this will give the, again the file name. Same way, if you want size of that file, so size of the byte file, that they will give in the bytes only, in the terms of the bytes only. Okay, so what we can do here, so size if you want, so for that purpose is there $_files, and then again same again what is called file name only, so my file, and then another parameter is there size, then we'll get the size of the file if I'm writing this line. Okay, same way whenever you want to store the file, means that if you want to type of the file. Okay, so in that case again you can use my file, and at place of the size type type. Clear? Same way if you want for the temp, so what happen, sometime, not sometime, whenever you are uploading the file, so file will upload from the temporary file only. Okay, then we should use like this again, file, same only at the place of the size tmp_name. Clear? So these are the points we have to keep in your mind. Apart from this one more thing is there regarding the that is called again the path information of the file, path info of file, this is called path info. So with the help of the path info we can get the directory name, we can get the extension of the file. Okay, so suppose that if you want extension of the file, then we have to use path info, capital only, _extension. Clear? Sometime what happen, whatever file name if you are giving na, you can rename the file name based upon your wish. Okay, during your internal examination, whatever file name if you are giving, okay, I am just renaming that file name based upon your USN. Clear? So that kind of the things we can do with the help of the path info extension again, right? So these are the some things we have to keep in your mind whenever you are writing the code for the file uploading in PHP. Now we'll see in our code how you can arrange all of these informations. So here first what we'll do, we'll take the extension of the file name. Okay, so that we'll store somewhere, again we'll create the one variable name extension one, something we write here equal to path info. Okay, that's I told na. So here our my intention to take the, what is the intention, to take the extension of the file. So path info of the extension of the file means, then we have to pass the, there are the two parameters for the path info, whatever you want. So first file name, so $_files, and then give the file name here. So file name is what, my file, Okay, and then again this is the name now, so we can write name. So one parameter done, and what we want from this one, we want the extension of the file, so we have to write comma path, this is the capital only, info underscore extension. Yes, so we got the here again the extension of the file name. Okay, so now I will give the file name based upon the my wish. Okay, not the user is sometimes they are giving the some special character, yeah, some big file name. No, my intention, general standard programming is there, whenever you are somebody user is uploading the file name, you rename the file name based upon your wish. Okay, if you are not renaming the file name, suppose that by the I mean the sometime multiple user they are giving the same file name. Take example for the students, whatever the lab program they will do, they will write lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, lab 4, lab 5, lab 6, everybody. So every student they are giving the lab for program file name is the lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, and everybody whenever they are uploading, what will happen, the file is again the overwritten now, who is uploading the next now, right? So in that case always give the file name based upon your wish. Okay, so we fetch the extension of the file here. So now I will create the file name here. So file name equal to, you can use anything, any concept, sometime id dot usn dot you can write, otherwise sometime timestamp you can use. Okay, but something should be that file name is the unique. If the file name is not unique, definitely that will overwrite to same file. If you are copying in the same folder, what happen, other file will replace now, but here we are asking the message, you will get a message, do you want to overwrite, but in the coding if you are doing, they will not ask any message from you, automatic everything will be the overwrite. Okay, so that's why you decide what kind of the unique file name I can take from the every user. Okay, so for a student usn is again good option, every student they have a usn name is the unique. Otherwise time constant means the time function you can use, everybody same time same second nobody can upload, 1 second definitely some differences is there. Okay, so in that case you can use the time stamp time function, time dot, okay, dot double quote file name dot some extension should be there now, so that double quote we have to concat here, dot, then again dollar extension. Okay, extension 1 I am giving here, no issue, clear. So this is the my file name, this part is done. What I did, I fetched the extension of the file, and then again with the help of the time I already along with that extension I created the file name, new file name, you can say new file name. So this part is done. Now where you want to store the file, where you want to store the file, so whenever you are storing the file, so your destination is how, dollar dest. Okay, destination only you write, no issue, destination equal to double quote upload, inside this folder only na, slash upload slash, and concat the file name, so dollar file name, this is our destination. Okay, this folder along with this file name I want to keep. Okay, so name anything you can give here, I am giving here a name here again the dest. This part is also done. Extension we take, after the extension created the new file name, and we already create a string for the destination where we have to store the file. So this part is done. Now we have to again check what, we have to check again whatever the extension is there, that is the pdf otherwise jpg or not. Okay, so what is happening generally, the person somebody there you can see some extension is the pdf is a small, somewhere the pdf is capital is also there, some jpg extension is the small and somewhere is the capital. So what you can do, everything make again the common format, means you convert to the lower cases only. Okay, so all information is available here again, right? So these things we can convert into the lower only, so dollar ext equal to this extensions I will convert into the lowercase str2 lower, and which one, dollar extension extension 1. Okay, so now extension is available here in the lower cases. This part is also done. Clear, no issue. Then we'll create again here again the temporary file name. The temporary file name, anything you can write. I'm writing here dollar file only. Okay, dollar underscore files, just now I told na. So here file name, what is your file name, my file, and then again single quote tmp underscore name. Without temporary file you cannot move to the folder. Okay, so this part is also done. And then we'll check the size also. What will check the size? So dollar size equal to dollar files my file, and then again size size. Okay, now we'll check again. First we'll check again extension. If extension is okay, then only we'll check the size. If the size is okay, then we can upload the file, right? This is our again the intention for this program. First we'll check in extension of the file. I am checking here only PDF only. So first we'll check again the extension of the file is PDF or not. If PDF is there, okay. Not there, then we'll display the message your file format is not supporting. Okay, then we'll check the size of the file. After that again, if both are okay, then third part only we can upload the file. So we'll use again here the if condition. If, okay, dollar ext, extension is this only na, ext not equal to double quote PDF. Okay, if this is not in the PDF, then inside this bracket again in this bracket you can write the echo. If it is not PDF, sir, then we'll display the message. Anything so we can display here, h1 style equal to color colon red. Okay, file format is not PDF. This is not a PDF file. Any message you can display whatever you want. This file format is not PDF. This file format is not supporting. Anything you can write. That message is depends upon your wish only. Slash h1 close, done. Okay, so this part they will check, right? Else if we'll check again the size, dollar size you just decide how much size you want. Here everything is in the terms of the bytes only. So 2 bytes, 2 MB file, 3 MB file, 4 MB file, 10 MB file, whatever you want. So if the size is greater than this one, I am just giving size here greater than 5000, around the, again the 1024 divided by 4, around the 4 point something MB file is there. Got it? So message will come again, your file size is the big. You are getting the message sometime in during the uploading the answer scripts, your file size is the big. So that we are checking here like this kind of the line, your the file size is big. Some message we added here. Okay, else if both are again the no problem, then we can go for the third part. Okay, so in this part only we can use the function that is called mob move underscore. This is only the important upload underscore file, and then first we have to give the temporary file name. Where is the temporary file name? Inside the dollar file. So dollar file comma dollar destination. What is your destination? Dollar DEST. Okay, so what is called, and then we have to display the message again, file uploaded. So we'll display the message, file uploaded success, file uploaded. Clear? Show file uploaded, done. So now again I'm just repeating what I did here. So extension, okay, okay, then this is the destinations, then everything we converted to the lower cases, then we check here again the temporary file name, and this is for the size purpose. So first condition, we check the extension of the file. If it is PDF, okay, not there, display the message here. Done. Another is we check the size. Size is greater than the 5000, again the bytes, okay. Otherwise less than 5000, okay, otherwise greater than, will display the message. Else we use the function move uploaded file. First temporary file name, this only is the important for you. Move uploaded underscore file, first the temporary file name and where we have to store the file along with the destination. These two parameters we have to pass, and then again you display the message. Control S, come here. So in this folder you see still nothing is there inside the upload, nothing is there. Then come here, browse. I'll browse here again some PDF file. Yeah, CEC admission, some file is there. Once I'll browse, you see CEC admission name is coming here na. Okay, then I'll click here upload file. It is giving the message file size is bigger. Then what I will do, I'll increase the file size here. I check only the 5000. I'll make here 10,000. I'll make here 1 lakh, no problem. Okay, now we'll see, browse, same file, yes, and upload. Still getting message, file size is big. Then what I will display, I'll display the file size also. What is, how much this file size is there, because so here we'll display the file size also. I'll display here only echo dollar size, how much is size is coming. Browse, yes, upload. Yeah, it is coming 273998. Okay, whatever I given there, more than that, this one. So I'll increase the here again file size. This is the only 1 lakh, and that is the 2 lakhs more is the bytes. So I'll make here this one is the 5 lakhs. Refresh, browse, same file will check. Yes, upload, file uploaded. Okay, open folder, you see file is coming there, but you see the file name here 1624009799, like this one it came, because that this is the current time stamp only. Okay, now the same again and just giving the some other things. You see here extension of the file time is there now. Before that one I'll add here CEC and then timestamp, then this one. You see the file name again change. You see, browse, some other file name. You see CEC server, some file is there. No, go for the this one. Some different file folder is there. Open, browse, uploaded. Now you see here name came the CEC, this one file name. Getting my point? Same time, if you want to give any other file, browse. I am just uploading here Excel sheet. Upload, message will come. Yeah, file format is not supported. Okay, So this echo command not required. This is only for debug purpose. We put any other file you check, not this one. I am just checking here JPG file. Otherwise, yeah, notepad file. This file, upload file, file format is not supporting. Clear? So in this way, you can check the file size. You can check the file type also. You can check multiple also. So here again, one more again bracket, and you can put again the pipe symbol or another extension check, another extension check. So multiple extension also you can check in this way. So in this way you can upload the file in the PHP. You can see the code is very simple, nothing is much complicated. If you are keeping only this point in your mind, one is the move uploaded file, another is again the this function dollar underscore files name and this format only, size, temp name and the file name, and then you can just follow the process again to uploading the file. Okay, so in this way you can upload the file in the PHP. Okay, so if you have any doubt, let me know.